A little trick here, if you didn't know, this is a way to not necessarily cheat, but if you live in a rural area, what you do is go to a place where you have no Pokemon on your radar, well, the new radar that is, throw an incense out on a back road or where you have nothing, and get to going. Let's see what we get. Might have me an egg hatching here too soon, hopefully. Magikarp. Nice. Need those candies, God. Transfer him. Let's see. Nice, low and slow. That's probably the best you can do if you aren't in a city where you have multiple spawns. Then this is the best way to get stuff. Cause like that Magikarp, I don't live anywhere near the water. I don't live where there are a ton of spawns. So the likelihood of Magikarp even appearing I've maybe caught 8 or 9. The rest of them I've really got from eggs, and I got a few during the Halloween bonus, which gave extra candy, so that was really helpful toward Gyarados. But still 300 plus away, or 290, whatever. It's gonna be quite a grind for a Gyarados, and I want to try to get a Dragonite before I get Gyarados. So there's. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, that's 3 balls wasted on damn Paris. I wish the event was still happening for double Stardust and double Stardust, double Experience. But, whatever. Niantic really needs to get their nearby tracking. I like the nearby tracking feature because it works if the Pokemon is near a Pokestop. Like, check this out. I caught that Blastoise right here with using the nearby feature, and that's great. But I'm not going to be able to see the sightings, what used to be the sightings near my home, because they won't show up unless you're right on top of them. I think it's like a 700, 800 feet range, and I don't even believe that it reaches that much, because I know I have at least 15 spawn points in my general area where I live. I know that at Walmart where I live, there's at least, oh God, there's a ton of spawn points just in that parking lot, which I'm sure is most areas. You probably got a ton of spawn points in large areas like that, but yeah, you can't see anything, because I used to be able to see at least almost a full sightings view of that when I was sitting in my break room at work, and now I can't see anything if it's not nearby the nearest Pokestop, which is across the road and not even viable. Then there's the egg. Come on, Hitmonlee, Aerodactyl, Lapras, Snorlax, Electabuzz, you're a bitch. It better be high CP. It better be high. It's not. It's not a. Well, that's my 3rd Electabuzz. That's great. I guess. Magikarp! Damn straight! Damn straight. See, this is really good because we don't get Magikarp here where I live. But go out in the country, drop you an instant. Damn, beautiful. Hit this Magikarp up. That's 130. Okay. I'll transfer him later because I've got a pretty good IV Magikarp. I think he's around like 85 or so, which I know it's not 100, but the closest I've ever gotten to 100% IV anything that I've ever checked, that's before I started checking IVs. I was just looking at the CP like most people. I knew about IVs through the games and the EVs, which that doesn't necessarily have much of a factor nowadays. That's what made me actually quit the other games, trying to EV and IV train the Pokemon. It's just a hassle. Awesome. We don't get much Drowsy. Ah, you little bitch. You little bitch. What's that? But yeah, the IVs on the best IV I've gotten that I've checked is a 93 Tentacool, and I've got that baby saving for evolution. But I need 3 more candies. So what I'm hoping for is that we get a Tentacool while we're out here, and then when I do my big evolution experience bump, that should get us to 12 or 26 pretty easily for me. Then I'll be able to use that Tentacool to maybe get a Tentacruel that, which, I mean, my Tentacool right now is pretty good. It's got Hydro Pump, but the IVs are like 55 or 60, and I don't want to power him up unless I have to. If I don't get the Tentacool evolved into a Tentacruel with at least Hydro Pump, that would be the best idea. But if it doesn't have Hydro Pump or something at least as good, which I'm not sure what the other movesets are, I hope it's not Sludge Bomb or something. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and power up that other Tentacruel, that is. But yeah, I'm hoping for a Dragonite or a Gyarados. That would be pretty awesome. I would say Gengar, but since the Halloween event, I'm pretty ass loaded on Gengars. A wild Lapras would be pretty cool. I have one Lapras, which I'm powering up because he has... Oh! Hello! Ditto! Tits! That's awesome! I didn't expect to catch one. 165, not my strongest, but pretty freaking awesome to always catch a Ditto. Yeah, if you guys haven't got a Ditto, I wish you the best of luck. My first Ditto, as soon as the update dropped and it was announced, and I saw it on, I think I saw it on YouTube at like about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I had seen it on YouTube, I think Mystic 7 or Ben 10. I'm not sure which one of those I had seen. It probably wasn't Ben, I don't know. But one of those YouTubers, they had updated saying Ditto's available. And I jumped in my car and started out across town catching every Pidgey I could see. Every Pidgey, every Rattata. We don't have many Zubats, so I think I caught one, which is pretty rare to find a Zubat in the wild here. I know that's pretty weird for you, but it's the way it is. And I caught them all, and it took me an hour to find my first Ditto. And it had like 10 CP, but the IVs were good. So I was like, and I went and immediately put it in a gym just to see what it does. And I used it to fight, and it lost almost. It just transformed, and then something knocked it out. But I got to see it transform, and it almost matched that CP of the other Pokemon. I think it went up to like 1100 or something. And then, yeah, and then I ended up, I think that was my fourth one. I ended up getting a 300 plus one, and we'll check that out later, but a 300 plus Ditto is pretty good because it can keep alive until it transforms. And Ditto would be a great defender at a gym, just for the sake that it would be able to match the IVs and the CP, not match exactly, but get close to, like if you're defending against a Lapras, you come in, your Lapras is halfway down, you throw a Ditto in there, it transforms, you get a 12, 1300, 1400 Lapras, which I know that's low CP for some of you, but for me that's a decent CP. And then you can be able to, the next Dragonite, or like Dragonite comes up on the list after the Lapras in the gym, because Dragonites are typically one of the best gym defenders. And that Lapras happen to have Blizzard, or happen to have a great ice move. That's an easy way to take out a Dragonite without having, especially if you don't have something with a great ice move that is very strong. Be pretty awesome to and just to have a Dragonite, because I know a lot of you have Dragonites. You live in an area where you can catch Dratini, or you've hatched so many, or you've walked it to death, which I guess that might be after I get my Golem. That might be the area I try in. But 5K for one candy. That seems like a damn hard road to travel. I had Snorlax and Dratini as my buddy during one of the events for a little while, which I switched out to another one. I think I switched out to Vulpix because I needed the candies for Ninetales to fill my Pokedex, to help fill it anyway. But yeah, execute. See, I don't know if I want another